As technology continues to intersect every area of our lives today, job seekers increasingly will be looking to make megabucks in megabytes. But where do neurodivergent individuals fit in? The answer is everywhere. Because the spectrum for neurodiversity is so broad, technical careers are often a better fit for the individuals with learning and attention differences. But sadly, there are a limited amount of training programs tailored for aspiring neurodivergent tech gurus. That's why Tech Kids Unlimited was founded, to change the paradigm for education and employment for neurodivergent students in technology fields.
Kids Unlimited is a 10-year-old nonprofit located in New York City, but we do in-person workshops and online workshops for neurodiverse students who are interested in computer science principles and technology skills. And what we've found over the course of, the 10 years is that students want to be producers and creators of digital culture, just like any other neurotypical student.
TKU offers 11 different programs, both in person and online, for students ages 7 to 21. These programs include coding, graphic design, video editing, music production, web design, and digital art.
They love it because they're digital natives and they grew up with technology, and that's how they communicate, and they want to tell stories, and they're telling stories through game design and video and through websites, and they are excited to be with us because it's a community of learners who are all very, very similar.
Beth founded Tech Kids when she was looking for training programs for her son and came up short.
Back in around 2009, my son, who's neurodiverse, loved technology, but there was no place for me to send him because he needed individualized and highly tutored support. And I saw that students with disabilities were not given coding classes, were not given opportunities to learn editing or game design or anything like that. And I just thought, okay, well, no one's doing it. I guess we'll start to do it. And I never even meant to start a almost $1 million nonprofit, which is what we are now, serving over 500 kids. I never thought that TKU would explode in this way, but it's really wonderful that students with disabilities or neurodiverse students or special ed students, whatever the current lingo is that we're calling students who learn differently, that students want to be involved in creating and producing digital products.
I like graphic design, and I like typography, font. We do editing of which graphic design or digital drawing or paper sketches, and typography, font.
My fellow Tech Kids Unlimited students and staff have assisted me since my first class. They provided me with educational and social and technological tools that have enhanced my overall learning.
I like to do video editing, photo editing, and other things like that. I worked on a video with a car racing video, and then putting a Fast and Furious soundtrack. I'm even thinking of being a YouTuber and Twitch streamer.
What we're really trying to do is to get students with disabilities to get a lot of tools on their resume in terms of technology and problem solving, and put all of those tools on their resume, and hopefully with that increase their chances to get future employment. We've gotten them through school, and there are wonderful programs out there, post-secondary, high schools, private, public, small classes, after school programs, etc. But we haven't figured out how to get them employed. And that is the part that is really, really scaring me.
For this reason, Tech Kids has created a career readiness program to focus on both the hard and soft skills necessary to get these kids solid employment when they graduate.
One program that I really love is an after-school program called the Digital Agency, and that is a program where it's a small little real creative media agency inside our nonprofit where we get students real jobs, and together they work on creating a real thing. It may be a logo. It may be editing a video, creating a website for a client. And they get to work together and they get to understand what collaboration is and what criticality is, and what creativity is. And there's a final project, and then they get to put it on their resume saying, I have had this experience. I have been a staff member of the TKU Digital Agency. Also, we pay them. The goal is to push as many tech skills onto their resume. And as well, the goal is to prepare them in regard to soft skills. And the combination of the hard skills and the soft skills is the way to be eligible for work in the 21st century.
Check out techkidsunlimited.org to find all the programs they have to offer. With a world of difference, I'm Cindy Peterson.